Sometimes you have an image that you really like, but there's a shadow on it in places that you don't like. For example, here we've got a cool little picture. I'm going to move it so you can see it okay. Except I've got this big shadow on my face. That was back when I had one of those curly mustaches. So here's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to come and select my face using a lasso. I'm going to get just kind of right around the edges. I'm going to go down on my neck. I'll kind of cut it off where the shirt goes. Now I'm going to feather this, so I'm going to go to select to modify to feather because I don't want the change to be super quick, but I don't want it to be really gradual either because I want on the edge of something. So I'm just going to have it feather about 3 pixels. I'm going to hide my selection by doing Control H, and then I'm going to go to Image to Adjustments to Shadows and Highlights. When I move it out of the way, you can turn the shadow adjustment way up or all the way down. All the way down basically means that you're not applying any shadow adjustment at all. So I'm going to crank it up a little bit. And I'm going to click OK. And you can kind of see before and after. There's so much detail gets brought out. The highlight adjustment can also be used to remove highlights from areas. So if I went up to Image, to Adjustments, to Shadows and Highlights, I can just play with the highlights instead, and the really shiny areas of my face kind of become a little less shiny. I turn pretty red, don't I? Well, I'm a little red. What are you going to do? The shadows and highlights work really well for bringing out detail that was there before or just in the shadow. It doesn't work really well for turning a picture taken in the dark into a picture taken in the daytime, but it's pretty darn cool, I'll tell you that. This picture is called Face Shadow, and it's in your sample files if you want to play with it. You can open it up, select the face, make sure you feather, and the Image to Adjustments to Shadow and Highlights.